Hey guys, what's going on? So in the video today, I'm extremely excited because in today's video, I'm going to be giving my initial thoughts on these incredible new Grant Stone boots that I just got in. This is the diesel boot in Cognac Ostrich. So let me start out by saying that when Wyatt released these, they caused quite a stir in the boot community. First off, I didn't know much about ostrich leather, and I never thought I'd find myself doing a video about ostrich leather boots. But it turns out it's this whole thing. It's this whole subgenre of boot leathers. And doing research into it, I was finally convinced that this is going to be a good pair to try out for sure. Typically, ostrich is used in a lot of cowboy boots. Now, I'm not much of a cowboy boot type of a person. Some of the brands that I do recognize, like Tecovas and Lucchese, I hope I'm saying that right, they do iterations in ostrich. In fact, it looks very similar to this Cognac Ostrich right here, but I'll get to more of that in a little bit. The more time goes on and the more I sort of wrap my head around ostrich, the more I'm starting to realize that this makeup is pretty genius actually for Grant Stone to have tried out, mostly because it took stepping outside of their comfort zone. You know, they typically do things like Chrome Excel and Essex, and they do a lot of Stead, Suede, Kudu, Waxed Flesh, Shell Cordovan, things like this. But this is their first time running an exotic quite like this. So to my knowledge, this is the first leather that they've done outside of cow and horse, outside of bovine and equine. So this is really cool. And so I was doing a little bit of research, and actually on a side note, not to promote my leatherworking business, but when I opened up the Grant Stone page a couple days ago, I was blown away. There's actually a picture of, I believe, Wyatt wearing the Cognac Ostrich, and in the background is the backpack that I made for him, the Expedition Pack made out of chestnut Sienna Hot Sapichi leather. That's been one of the most requested leathers that I've had. And so I'm finishing up an Overlander in the chestnut Sapichi right now, and I have two more full sides coming in. So if anybody's interested, I'll leave pictures. If anybody's interested, DM me on Instagram, AeroSurferLV. If you're interested and you'd like me to build you a bag out of that, I've got a couple sides on the way of that. So I have enough for probably 3 or 4 bags. Back to the ostrich. Ostrich leather is known for its pliable, forgiving quality while being exceptionally strong. The unique quill texture combined with the supple feel has made it a staple in the Western boot world and high-end leather goods market. While ostrich is not common in the business casual category, this article's natural traits are ideal for a hard-wearing, comfortable Goodyear welt boot. Goodyear welt construction, Leo Last, Cognac Ostrich leather, full grain leather cowl lining from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, brass eyelets and hooks, vegetable tan leather insole, welt and midsole, cork filler with steel shank, full grain leather heel counters, micro stud rubber sole and heel. And yes, this is the Grant Stone proprietary micro stud. Very nice. If you look on the website, you'll see that this actually fetches a little bit of a higher price tag compared to Grant Stone's other boot makeups that they currently are offering. This is currently at $498. Part of that is due in part because the ostrich leather, and I didn't realize this, it is more expensive to import, and it's also a highly sought after boot leather, believe it or not. I didn't know this, but it is known for being one of the most durable boot leathers around. And so, which is another reason why I'm really excited to try this out. And so just a quick Google search says, people also ask, is ostrich a good boot leather? The answer is, ostrich leather is famous because of its durability. It has come out as the most comfortable boot leather due to its softness. One of the most notable features of this leather is its breathability. It has natural oils that prevent it from cracking or drying. Why is ostrich leather expensive? Ostrich leather is one of the best types of leather in the world due to its softness, at the same time its high resistance. Many people are looking to buy it. All of this has made ostrich leather more expensive than other leathers, and this is the reason for a luxury life. Out of all the exotic leathers, ostrich is the most durable and has a thick, luxurious feel. The natural oils in the leather keep it soft and supple and prevent cracking despite extreme exposure to heat. Though it has water-repellent qualities, it should be noted that the skin naturally darkens over time. So this would be, I guess, considered a full quill ostrich leather, meaning that it's bumpy. This is quite common and comes from the main part of the bird. The bumps appear where the feathers were plucked. Ostrich leather is coveted for its unique look and texture, but it does have benefits which are more than just aesthetically based. It's known for being tough, pliable, durable, and supple. Okay, so according to the Great Boot Store, ostrich is considered one of the most famous exotic leathers. Ostrich has some unique features that distinguish it from other exotic leathers. One of them is the different patterns we obtain from it, as it has different designs on different parts. We cannot get so much skin from ostrich. That is why it has to go through a more extensive process for its production than other boot leathers. Ostrich leather is further categorized as full quill ostrich, commonly known as the bumpy leather because of the bumps from the parts where the feathers are plucked. It is obtained from the trunk region of the animal. You've got ostrich leg as well. Ostrich legs show a different pattern, and it often looks like leathers obtained from reptiles. That's true. When I first got into leatherwork, actually, my wife saw ostrich foot online and ordered it as like a practice leather, and so this is actually ostrich foot. It just dawned on me that I have this. Now, it is very much like a reptile skin. It's very thin. Yeah, it's very thin. It's got a crazy texture to it too. Yeah, it does look like reptile. And she wanted me to make her a wallet out of it. And I plan to do that eventually, but I've been making bags more recently. So, but yeah, that's what it looks like. It's weird to think that these are cuts from the same animal. Now, obviously, the tannage is different. And this leather is going to be a lot more loose of a temper, a lot thinner. It's very thin. This definitely would not make for a good boot leather, that's for sure. But this, however, this is the full quill. That's the good stuff. So the pros are, we already covered the pros: breathability, durability, softness. The cons are the full quill comes at high prices, making cowboy boots with ostrich leather extremely expensive, due to which people resort to more affordable options by choosing half quill or smooth ostrich. Tecovas. Now, this I thought was a crazy coincidence. Tecovas has a cowboy boot that's called the Wyatt. Coincidence? The Wyatt they offer in Midnight Ostrich, which is black, Pecan Ostrich, which is similar to this color, though it's more of a tan than a cognac. It's a few shades lighter. And then we've got Mahogany Ostrich, which is a darker brown. The Pecan really shows the quills, and so does this cognac. If you were to pick any color of ostrich to make a boot out of, it's definitely this one. Grant Stone nailed this color selection because it does show off and allows the character of the leather to truly express itself, because it's not so dark that the base leather blends in with the quill. It's not so light that it looks crazy. It's just the right amount of darkness to allow the quills to show themselves as these dark dimples, while at the same time to allow the base leather to show itself as well. And the base just has the craziest character to it. It's really got a nice, really cool like wrinkles and striations in the leather, but I could tell it's extremely tough. Yeah, I'm excited to wear these because, you know, similar to the loafer, you know, Wyatt has knowledge sort of that's beyond a lot of us, and some of us are just catching up. I know that I am. I know that when Wyatt does a makeup, he does it with a lot of knowledge behind. He makes these decisions that are just loaded with a lot of knowledge. Sometimes it takes guys like me a little while to catch up, but I'm happy to be along for the ride, that's for sure. So the Tecovas Wyatt is the quintessential exotic boot, featuring full quill ostrich leather, hand lasted in our classic cowboy shape, an angled heel, and signature Tecovas hand corded calfskin shaft complete the elegant exotic profile. So they say that the ostrich leather is famous for being able to take a beating but feel like a slipper. No wonder it's our best-selling exotic leather. designed in Austin, Texas. I don't mean to turn this into a cowboy boot video, but my buddy Angel at Nobleman's Apothecary, he's into both heritage boots and cowboy boots. It's definitely a world that I am aware of and open to. It's not my particular style, but cowboy boots is its own sort of culture, kind of like I think anybody that's into the Goodyear welted heritage brands, like I am, like so many of my friends are. I think we're sort of our own culture, but you know, we coexist, you know, happily within the same universe. Yeah, and there's some spillover from time to time, like we're seeing here, right? This is, I think this is obviously an example of that. And another reason why I did want to go ahead and give these a try was because when I had the chance to hang out with the guys at the Grant Stone warehouse, this ostrich had just come in and Randy was inspecting them. And so I actually got a picture of him inspecting these ostrich boots, which to me makes them vastly, to me it just gives them that much more of a sentimental value. So I'm gonna wear these things with pride. I'm gonna rock these definitely with some dark inky blue denim. They would look killer with that, as well as I plan to rock these probably with some black corduroys. I've got a lot of trousers that these would go well with, and I know that the fit is spot on because the fit is that perfect Grant Stone Leo last, amazingly comfortable last. To me, it's like the Alden Berry, but just enhanced in terms of like that orthopedic feel. So I really love the Leo last. It's one of my favorite lasts on planet Earth. I can't wait to start rocking these. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to these in the description below. If you're interested in picking up a pair, I think I'm really excited. You know, similar to how Wyatt was right about loafers, where I had sort of shut my mind off to loafers. Wyatt was like, nope, try the loafers. Sure enough, I love them. I wear them almost every single day in my leatherworking shop. I just kick them on and start leatherworking. It's great. They're the perfect, like, convenient shoe. Well, similar to that, I trust in Wyatt's decision making to run this and to feature this as part of his collection, and I really think that it's an exciting addition, and I'm excited to try these. So anyways, what do you guys think about ostrich leather? Please leave me your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be doing update videos as time goes on. You can follow me on Instagram. My username is AeroSurferLV. I'll be posting plenty of pictures of these as I wear them. And anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see y'all in my next video.